So you want to buy or sell a house, and it's fourth quarter of 2022. Stay tuned and we'll tell you everything you need to know to buy and sell a house this year. Hi, this is Joy Larson with the Joy team in the Keller Williams Greater Cleveland market. Thank you so much for joining us today. It has been a while and it's so good to be back. So it's just been a really crazy ride this year in 2022, as you know. And I know many of you are wondering what is going on now. It feels a little different. Well, I think every piece of the real estate market is different at different times. And what we've been seeing now is a little bit different than it was 6 months ago. Number one, interest rates, which we'll talk about at the very end, so stay tuned to the very end. But what we also want to educate you is in the market, and it is okay to buy and sell now. It's always a good time to buy and sell real estate. It just all depends on what's best for you. And that's where text us, text me and my team, and we will help you through each process and let you know truthfully whether you should buy or sell now or wait till the spring. So that's what our job is, to help you through. So let us talk a little bit about the market and the trends that we've been seeing. And we have what's called trendgraphix, which is really nice to see. Let's just dive right in to the graphs, okay? So I know it feels a lot different now, and it does, because look at this gap here. There is a big gap, not as big as everyone thinks it is, but people have there are more houses on the market. So right here, it is showing us that there are more choices for you buyers out there, and you sellers are like, oh no, that's so bad for us. Well, stay tuned and we'll tell you why it is still okay. So right here, we are still in a seller's market, okay? So needless to say, you sellers, it is a good time to sell now. The reason being is there's less houses on the market. So you will be not competing with all these other homes, because everyone is going to wait until January, February, and then you will have to compete against other homes because it is a competition, right? So let's go into the second graph here, dollars per square foot. So sellers are still getting good dollars per square foot. So it is depreciating though, as you can see on the graph. So they are getting less, but they are comparing it a lot of times to the spring market. The spring market was insane. It was like a guessing game for everybody. Like, let's get into a bidding war, and we didn't know how high it could go. 10, 20,000 over asking, which is ridiculous, and then not appraising and having issues with that part. So right now we're getting to be a better market for both buyers and sellers, because sellers, you need to buy still, right? You need to move to your next place. So wherever you're going, you're having to buy. So it is much better this way. It is depreciating, but I think sellers are getting better about pricing it well. And that's the key, is pricing it well. Let us go to this next piece. So days on market, as you can see from this summer, they were flying off the shelf in the spring and the summer, and now they're going up, right? So it is going up. The market trend is rising, which means they're sitting a little bit longer, which is good for those buyers out there, because it's not like you have to make a decision in 24 hours and it goes under contract. Things have been sitting a little bit longer. We still are seeing multiple offers though, so you still need to act quickly, especially those houses that are move-in ready, they're flipped, and they're priced well. If they have a good agent, text me and my team and we can let you know what price you should sell it for. We can do our analysis and all of that. Or you buyers, we can tell you what is good out there as well. So, but it is rising, so that is a good thing. The one thing as well, the months of inventory is 1.7 now. So as you can see, it is rising. We still, as you see here, we're in a seller's market. 0 to 3 months of inventory here is a seller's market. We even say 0 to 4 months of inventory is a seller's market. So we're still in a great time. So don't panic. Now, you stayed all the way to the end. Let's talk a little bit about interest rates. Right now, they're roughly 7.5%. Overall, of course, the history of mortgages, 7.5% is not insane. So it is one of those things that we can go through and get some lenders to give you how much you will be paying per month. So you're going to be selling and you're going to be buying usually in this market. 7.5%. If you look at the history of mortgages, is not insane. Text us and our team and we'll tell you everything you need to know with real estate, and also let us know what else you would love to see in other videos, because we're trying to do more of these videos now and we're back. So have a great one, and thanks so much for joining us.